wants to be happy in life. We all want to live a perfect life. We want that great job or a successful business. We want to be married to Mr. Right or Miss Perfect. We want to have great kids. We want to have friends that stick by us come rain or shine. We want to be able to have all the material things life has to offer and have all our problems just disappear. Everybody wishes for a good life, or it may be at different levels though. One person may define a good life one way and another person may describe it another way. For one person, a good life may be just having 3 meals a day and a roof over their head. But for another person, it may be having a huge mansion and a couple of $1 million in the bank. There are different levels and meaning to what a good life is. But whatever your definition of it, there is perhaps one thing that you may have in common with many other people. You might want that good life stress-free. You would like to have it without having to work so hard for it or struggle so much for it. That is a normal human expectation we all have. Nobody likes to struggle through life. Unfortunately, that is also what may be the one thing that's stopping you from having that great life. The thought of all that work, all that planning, overcoming hurdles and resistance is enough to make a lot of people give up before they even start. It can all seem too overwhelming, and for many it all just doesn't seem too worth it. It's like being drained of energy just at the thought of running a marathon. Before you are even at the starting line, the thought of all that running just scares you and tires you so much mentally, you just decide not to go for it, and it's so hard for you. But you can always make your life better. That is one of the most beautiful things about life. You can make your life better in every possible way. You have the total responsibility for what you do and how you respond to the fact that life is hard. Accepting that life is hard comes with the accepting that you have the responsibility to make it better. Not only do you have the responsibility to make it better, you have the ability and power to make it better, because you always have the choices. No matter what situation you are in, you have a choice. No matter how bad things are, you have a choice. No matter what you think you can or cannot do, you have a choice. Now, it may not be an easy choice by any means. It may be a very difficult choice that you have to take, and the road you decide to take may be a tough one though. It may push your way out of your comfort zone. It may even mean that in the initial period your life may get even harder than it already is, but it's a choice that you have taken. A lot of times you will actually find that the choices are not as hard as you thought they were. You may just have shut off your mind from seeing those choices and possibilities because you thought you had no choice. Once you become open to the idea that you are responsible for your life and that you have choices, you will find that you are no longer stuck just because life is hard. At that point, my friend, life is still hard and we still have our struggles going on. But you have the final say and your life becomes more meaningful and more purposeful.